And by the way, did you teach yourself to scratch? Like, how did you learn how to scratch? Like, what did you like? Just sit in a room and just say, you know what, I'm gonna get this thing until I can get it. Or how did you learn how to scratch?
Yeah, I had very, very few lessons. I mean, I had a few kind of when I first got my first setup. I had a few like just 1 hour kind of classes, but none of them really taught me how to scratch. And then I would have went to there was a studio in the city which was run by a few graffiti artists and DJs, and they had like a DJ night there.
Okay.
And I learned a few scratches off them, but most of it was just going home, seeing something, and just going home and just kind of practicing it every night until you got it. So yeah, most of it's just kind of like self-taught at home. Yeah.
So how long do you usually like when you say like you kind of go to the house and you practice? Like, how long do you think you practice just trying to get it in the groove? Because I'm trying to help out like the younger DJs and stuff who watch the, you know, they're just now getting into DJ and they're like, oh, how can I get to that level? So how often did you practice, and maybe for how long on an average day you would practice?
Okay. I probably didn't practice enough, and I still practice today. But like there's some things that you'd be surprised if you just sit there for 1 hour and just try something for 1 hour. You'd be so surprised with like the leaps and bounds and the progress you'll make in that 1 hour. And then
Right.
if you do that a few days a week, man, you can start picking up new skills every single week. And after a year of doing that, man, you're gonna have like a lot of skills, and you're gonna be really good at some of those skills. Some of them are gonna need more work, but you'd be surprised like on how fast you can progress just by putting in like 1 hour each night.
Right. Right.
And then sometimes time just passes. Like you'll be practicing, and you might think you've been practicing for 1 hour, but it may have been 3 hours just trying to do the same thing. So
Yep.
just try spend 30 minutes doing something, and then if you're not feeling it, stop after that 30 minutes. But I mean, if you're having fun doing it and you're seeing the progress, just keep going. Just try spend a little bit of time almost every day if you can.
Right, right. And I definitely suggest that, I try to, because I'm not like a full scratch DJ. I'm more of a beat match DJ, but I use scratching within, the layers of that, but I'm not like a high end scratcher or anything like that. Like, I can't, some of the stuff I see out there is just mind blowing. I'm very, very basic. I probably know three scratches and I can knock those out almost seamlessly. But I know a lot of it for me is like muscle memory. Like, if I sit there and I keep doing it, like the day before I made my mix, I did a little practice and stuff before, and I just kept doing a transformer, just kept doing it, just kept doing it to see if I can get it right, to make sure that when it's time to do that on the mix, I could drop it seamlessly. And that took me like, I probably did that for like 15 or 20 minutes before I started and did that mix. And
Yeah,
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you got to do.
yeah. I mean, the transform is my favorite. It's not like an overly complicated scratch, but
Right,
it's easy for everyone to understand it,
right.
and it sounds so good if
Yeah.
done. Like a basic transform can sound so good if done cleanly.
Heck yeah.
Um, and there's some scratches that like a listener just wouldn't appreciate, but like like a 3-click like flare, I don't think someone's really going to appreciate. But a transform, like, it sounds so good that everyone can get down with it.
Right. See, and see, like a click flare for me, that's see, that's above my pay grade there. See, I'm right here, and that click flare, that's up here. See, that's stuff that it's going to take time. It's going to take time. That's the stuff that I kind of put into practice and stuff for. And a lot of the events and stuff that I do don't require scratching, but I still kind of do it anyway because it's fun, and I don't want to play
Yeah,
the same stuff over and over and over the same way. So,
yeah, and just gives you. I think even just knowing some basic ones gives you like more tools for transitioning.
right, right,
You know, um, there's some songs that just can't mix, and you can maybe echo out into them, but having like a few simple scratches in your arsenal will like just give you the freedom to drop more songs than you would be able to without scratching.
oh, okay, okay.